I'm joined now by Yuriy. He is an advisor to the Ukrainian Defence Minister and joins me live from Kyiv. Thank you, sir, for talking with us.
Thank you for inviting me, Rosemary.
First critical question to you. Was this a Russian-fired missile or a Ukrainian defence missile?
Like you said in your earlier report, at this stage, it is very important to be very cautious with definitive conclusions. And of course, since this incident, this tragic incident, it happened on the territory of Poland, of our partner and friend Poland. So we'll have to wait until the final conclusions of their investigation. And of course, we have said yesterday that we welcome a full and thorough investigation of this incident. But what we have to understand is that yesterday was the largest missile attack on our country since the beginning of this large-scale invasion. Almost 100 missiles were fired at Ukraine. Millions of people have been left without electricity. So this is an important thing that happened yesterday. And neither this massive missile attack nor the tragic incident in Poland would have happened, if this war was not going on, if Russia did not invade our country, if Ukrainian skies were closed. And we've been requesting to close our skies for a long time now, and we're talking to our international partners about this almost on a daily basis. And actually today, there will be a Ramstein meeting of the ministers of defense of over 50 countries, and we believe, and we're almost confident that, the air defense capabilities of Ukraine will continue to be a top priority, both for us and for our international partners.
Yeah, of course, this missile landing in Poland brings this war to a critical juncture, and we do have to emphasize that. Poland has confirmed that this missile was Russian-made, but the problem with that, of course, is that Ukraine, your country, also uses Russian-made missiles. So how possible is it that this was a Ukrainian missile or perhaps a Russian missile intercepted by Ukraine that was propelled by that interception into Polish territory?
I'd like to stress two things in this respect. Now, number one, yesterday night, as we woke up today, we've had reports that yesterday night Russia has launched 6 S-300 missiles at the city of Kharkiv, the second largest city in Ukraine. And we know that for some time now, Russia, because it is running out of ballistic missiles, has been using these surface-to-air missiles to target ground targets. So that's number one. Number two, I would like to stress as well that some time ago in August, when there was a real threat that Russians would attack or cause some provocation on the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, some UK as well as US politicians and congressmen have said back then that if Russia conducted an attack on the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, this could be interpreted by the NATO, even though it would be in Ukraine, but because of the contamination, because of the spread of the radiation, possible spread of the radiation to the European countries, this could be interpreted as an Article 5 of NATO, as a trigger for that article.
Right,
and
let's get back. Yes, I totally understand that, but let's get back to this issue we're dealing with, because the United States and its allies are holding these emergency meetings in response to this Russian-made missile falling inside the borders of NATO ally Poland. President Biden says they need to find out exactly what happened before taking next steps. Do you appreciate and understand this need for an extreme level of caution, given the consequences of this could be immense?
Well, of course we understand, and I would like to repeat that yesterday we have said very clearly that Ukraine welcomes a full and thorough investigation, and we know that the NATO allies, including the US, will be helping Poland to establish what really happened. But look, we have been saying it for a long time, and this is, we have been saying that Russian attacks in Ukraine always have ramifications on other European countries, whether we are talking about energy security, whether we're talking about nuclear blackmail or food security.
All right, Yuriy, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.